To allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The offense changing the play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season. Now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go up.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go to work for the first time today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's locked. Grabbed in the backfield. It's fouled. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to
intercepted.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Got room to work. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Makes a grab over the middle. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC is so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Dropping back, it's Locke. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
Yeah, and you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ojabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Get it out on the screen. Powers through the defenders. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Caught in the backfield. It's Gideon. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle. It's Gideon. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Finding an escape route. And they're able to get him on the ground. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Locke. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Turning it on. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. To the air, it's locked. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's going to... There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Yo.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was no stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz.
I already knew it was going to be a tough game because them linebackers I recruited was dog. And them motherfuckers is on every tackle, bruh.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body.
It don't even matter. I'm playing smart now. I can't fucking audible because they too loud. So I got to stick with the play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and
Let's
who
go.
you're throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Not very good defense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
I be trying to work on my quarterback's passing shit. I don't be trying to run with him because he a way better runner than he is a passer.
Kickoff unit on the field.
He just don't got no quickness. He got to get out in the open field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45.
I recruited that nigga too.
Until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
A shot toward the end zone. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They kick it away on 4th down. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulls it, fired, complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
This motherfucker definitely ran the wrong route.
To fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the...
Have two.
That time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Man, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Defense looks as if it's coming. Back to pass, it's locked. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Ducks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Lowers those pads, and he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and
Breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards.
Nigga stiff arm the shit out of him. I got something for his ass, though. Watch this. Watch what I do to his ass the next time.
Here's the handoff.
Not that play. Maliners. I got something for his ass. Wow.
Running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So here comes the Michigan offense.
Let's go blue.
Give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. At the 45 on his way. He now has 72 yards rushing in this one and closing in on 1,800 yards for the season. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. After run, now throw. Connection to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Lott. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Give to the running back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bettis. Good call, good execution as they move the the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat.
This is a situation here in the third quarter.
That should have been a fumble. That shit ain't crossed the line of
It's
scrimmage.
one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on a scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And all that one.
Offensive pass interference.
Touchdown off the board after that play.
He can't do that, bro. I was in position for that interception.
Set for second down.
He mugged me.
Wants to keep it in the air. Safe
Oh, shit.
completion on the screen. Quick
Oh.
on the run. Turning it on. Just making a play.
Yeah, that boy run hard.
23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Ducks had tough field position to start.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Relentless and moving the ball methodically down the field.
Right.
Back to throw. It's locked. With the catch, it's Bettis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
They get to him as he throws. He's got it. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost.
I gotta score this drive right here.
Inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that.
These motherfuckers going for 2.
Great job executing. Great job getting touchdown.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Wants to go up top. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
Almost snuck that bitch in there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it to the right side. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in run. There he goes. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Another one of my
This
guys.
guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense
I was hoping them niggas would get in the portal.
And that front 7, tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Gets it out quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
My old coach said you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, Michigan! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Yes, sir.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
My nigga had 4 feet in.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fighting off the defender. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Luck. Hauls it in. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Lowry. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number one. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Wide open.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long and
He was wide open.
expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Off play action on first down. Quick strike complete.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Looking downfield, it's Locke. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, looking to pass. Working that left side now. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Hines is tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man on the right. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And the defense had that one sniffed out from the start. But look at this. The offense back on the ball, going with some tempo. This defense has got to communicate fast and get lined up.
They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Now from inside the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to throw again. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the
Yeah,
ball.
he
That
should
time,
have.
though, he had
And
a
my
good
man
shot.
should have jumped because I was damn sure pressing the
He'll take a
button.
shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Right.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This crowd will not shut the fuck up.
They'll try the run. Find some
Oh,
fresh
they gonna
air.
shut up now.
Breaks into the open. He steps
Oh, he hit
right
me
at
out
the
of
40-yard
bounds and
line,
shit.
and now they are in
Watch that
business
late hit.
toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
That was late as shit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Right.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground. Yeah, and really good third down situational defense. You know it's third and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense?
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit.
I was trying to take it easy on them and take a knee, but they wouldn't let me run the clock out.
They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down.
But fuck it, I'm scoring.
For that return man to go.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line.
I got love for Oregon.
Scanning the
You know what I'm
field, it's locked. Snagged in the middle, it's Bettis. Stopped after a good
But I
pickup,
swear,
and he'll be
one day
touching
I'm going
that
to time that slant route just right.
Defense might bring
And I'm
the
going to
house
knock
here.
the shit out of someone.
Grab near
Aye.
the marker, it's Bettis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And the offense just going to spike it here.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.